Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So if you like this video, please like, comment below, and subscribe. Today I will be making a tutorial for these super cute Loomigurumi koalas, which are designed by me. So I had so many requests for this tutorial, and now I'm finally making it. So yeah, I'm going to show you how to make this really cute koala. So the requirements to make this is a hook. I'm going to be using a rainbow loom hook. So it doesn't have that base removal thing just because I got this from the BFF Mega Combo kit. It's just like, it's just a kit with bands and it comes with those hooks. So you'll also be needing stitch marker or C-clip. I'm going to be using a C-clip. You're going to need some stuffing. I'm going to be using polyfill. You can use cotton balls, whatever you use. I'm going to be using polyfill. You're also going to be needing bands, of course. So for the main koala color, I'm going to be using this pastel pink. And then for like the white part, for like the inner ear and then like the stomach part, I'm going to be using a glow white. So, yeah, let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna start with like the ear part. So I'm gonna first make the inner ear and then we're gonna make the outer ear. I'm gonna show you how to make one and you're gonna go off camera and make another one. So you're gonna take a single band. It's kind of hard to see this band because the background is white, but you wanna take your white band or whatever you're using for the inner ear and you wanna wrap it around your hook 3 times. And we're gonna make a magic green with 6 stitches in it. So let me just get some bands. You wanna pull a single band through everything on your hook, like that, and you wanna center it kind of. And then you wanna reclaim the other end onto your hook. You wanna grab the cap band, push this one over that one like that. And then you want to go back into that little circle cap band and make sure you went through all 3 loops like this. Then you pull another band through the cap band, reclaim onto your hook, and you want to push these two bands over this one band like that. So you just want to continue doing this until you have 6 loops in here. So this is my 3rd, so you want to pull it through, reclaim, push these back to over this front one, go back in, and make sure when you're going in, you're going through all 3 loops of that tripled cap band. So you want to pull it through, push these two over that one, and just keep repeating. I hope my fingers aren't going to be in the way for this video because it's going to be kind of hard for me to explain some parts, but I'm gonna try my best. So I'm gonna count. So how many loops I have. So to count, we're gonna count these little like loop thingies, loop teardrop shaped loops, I guess, around this. So you want to start with the one on your hook. So the one on your hook is number 1. Then that one's 2. Then 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 6. Then you want to go into your first loop. It's not this weird little, I don't know, little part, but if you have trouble knowing where to put your next loop, okay, basically you have to count back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the 6th one is the one where you go in. If you're kind of confused about that little part, I don't know what to call it. I guess it's like a slip stitch looking thing, but you just want to lightly slip knot. You don't want to pull too hard because we're still gonna have to undo that. So just tight enough to hold it, and you want to set that aside. Now we're gonna do the same exact thing we just did, just in your pink color or your body color. I'm using pink again, but yeah. So yeah, sorry if you hear any background noises because cat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not explaining this one because I explained the white magic ring. It's the same exact thing, just in a different color. So, yeah, 6 stitches in it. Okay. And this might be my last one. Let me count. Also, if anytime in this video I'm going too fast or too slow for you, you can pause, rewind. You can also change the speed to this video, or you can do whatever you need to do. So I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Perfect. You want to take your C-clip. I know I showed you a white C-clip in the intro, but I'm using a black one because my background is white and my C-clip was white, so I just decided to use a black one. But yeah, now we're just gonna increase everything. So if you don't know what an increase is, you go into the next loop. If you don't know which loop that is, you can count back to the 6th loop, but I know where my loop is. You want to take a band, pull it only through that loop, reclaim, should look like this, and then you want to push these back to over the front one. So that's a single stitch. But now you want to see where you put that loop, or you put the stitch. You want to go back into that same loop you just put a stitch in, and put another stitch in there, like that. And it should look like there are 2 in that one loop, and that's an increase. You just want to do that all the way around. So once you got 2 in there, you want to go into the next loop, put a stitch in that loop, go back into the loop, make another stitch. That's an increase again. So an increase only has 2 loops. You don't want to go 3 or 4. Some designs do have 3, but this one does not have 3 stitches for the increase. It's just 2 stitches in the loop for an increase. So I'm just gonna go around like that. Do not let go of your loops. If that does happen to you, just put them back on your hook and just, do what you were doing. Just increase around. And yeah, you want to do an increase on the C-clip band, or the band with the C-clip, because that's still a loop for us. And yeah, I snagged the band. Okay, and then just make the increase. And you can actually just take your C-clip off and just set that aside for a second. You want to go into next loop, and you want to make a slip knot. You just want to make it tight enough to hold it, but actually, okay, just make it slip knot how you would normally do it. And take your white piece, and you're gonna basically slip knot it on like this. So to do that, we are going to flip. So basically, let me show you what the front is. So see here, we have these, like, I don't know, these little over bands. That is the front. And if you flip it over here, you should not have that, and just like these little thingies. And it should also be kind of curved in like this when you're done. So that is the inside, and that's where we're gonna put that on. Yeah, so basically how you do it is you're just gonna be making slip knots. So you wanna go in somewhere. I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna go here. I wanna go right here. Wait. Yeah, you wanna go here, and you just want to break that slip knot, and then just pull this band through there, and then reclaim like that, and then slip knot. That one should be a little bit tighter because we're not gonna undo that one. And then you just want to do this all the way around. So basically what I like to do is I like to go through the back of here, put my hook into this little spot, I guess, and then you want to go about here. And yeah, it's okay if like it's like that. But you just want to make the slip knot. I just do about 3 or 4 of these just to make sure it's secure. Here's one. And slip knot. And I'm gonna slip knot it one more time right here because I want to. Yeah, just want to make a slip knot. And no, yeah. So it should be looking something like that. A little bit weird, but we're just yeah, we're just gonna tuck these tails in. There's not really an inside, but you just want to kind of go in and just pull them in. It's kind of hard to hide them well in this thing we've made, but you know, just kind of pull them in through different spots. And yeah, just pull them all in. I hope I'm explaining well. I've only done one tutorial. I've only posted one tutorial right now. It's the gummy worm tutorial, so yeah. I hope I explained in that one. I don't know. They're kind of hard to me, a little bit. I need to get better at them, but yeah. Yeah, you want to tuck this one in. Yeah, just tuck them all in, like so. Just pull them in. You want to kind of squish it. You want to leave this one out. We're going to use this to attach, but you kind of want to push it around the white. You can, you know, adjust anything you need adjusted, but that's basically an ear. I'm going to go off camera, make another ear, and come back to. Well, you're gonna go off camera and I'm gonna also go off camera. So you are gonna come back to me when you're done. And yeah, please pause the video right now. Okay, so I finished my second ear, now I have 2. You wanna make another slip knot to these ears. So you wanna go in about here in your pink. And you just want to make a slip knot. This will be for attaching. You are not supposed to tuck that in, you just want to leave that out because we're going to attach this on the head later. And you want to do the same thing to your second ear, like so. And yeah, we're done with our ears, like that. So you just want to set your ears aside. And we're gonna get started on the head. Yeah, the head. So we're gonna use our pink bands for this, or whatever you're using for your body color. Yeah. Okay, I paused because I felt like I needed to sneeze, but I didn't. So, yeah, let's continue. So you need some of your body color bands. I'm just gonna set them right here. We're going to start with a magic ring with 6 stitches again. So same how we did the ears. So you want to take a band, twist it, put it back on your hook, twist it again, back on your hook. Like that. It should look something like this. So yeah. And then you want to take another just single band. You want to pull this onto that band. And then reclaim. Almost looks like you're doing a single chain, but we're gonna push this one over that one. Hope my fingers aren't in the way. And like that. And then you want to go back into that like little cap band. Make sure you go in through all 3 loops. It's really important to go in through all 3 loops. You want to pull a band through, reclaim, and then push the back 2 now, or the front 1. Like that. You want to go back into those 3 loops. I think it's a lot easier to go through the cap band after you got 2 stitches in there. Just because it's already kind of, you know, there. And you just want to keep making stitches in there until you have 6. And yeah, you should obviously have 6 stitches after, or 6 loops, I guess, after this magic ring. So I think I have 6. I'm gonna count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you want to take your C-clip, or stitch marker, whatever you use. You can even use like a paper clip, an S-clip. You can even use a band if you don't have any of those. I think a paper clip is nice if you don't have a stitch marker or C-clip, but if you buy Rainbow Loom bands, like the refill packs, you should have C-clips because each pack of bands comes with a pack of C-clips. So they're probably going to be clear because I got these from like treasure boxes, so they're like different colors. So, but yeah, you can use your clear ones. It doesn't have to be a different color. If okay, you can just use whatever color you need to. Okay, next row will be increase everything. So increase around. I'm just looking at the ear pattern and I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just gonna be doing increases around. Yeah. I was like looking at the ear pattern and I'm like confused, but then I look at the head, I'm like, right. Yeah. I'm like, why is the pattern so tiny for the head? And then I realized I was looking at the ear pattern. But yeah, now I'm doing the right pattern. I mean, it's the same start as the ears, so yeah. Sorry if you hear any background noises. My family is kind of loud, so yeah. You just want to keep doing increases around. I'm going to go off camera and finish this row. Okay, I finished my row and I also put a C-clip on the band. I forgot to mention in the intro that you're going to be needing safety eyes. I used 8mm safety eyes, but you can use beads. And you'll also be needing some black bands. I also forgot to say the band count. I'll probably put like a little thingy in the corner saying. But it takes like 404, I think, for this watercolor. And then for the white, it takes, let me see, 41. So, yeah. And the black is just, I think 5 bands. So, yeah. Let's continue with our head. So now, the next row, you probably shouldn't take your hook out. I just do that, but you just want to put it in if you did do that. We're going to do a single crochet increase pattern all the way around. So we're going to go single crochet increase all the way around. So you want to go in your first loop. Oh wait, actually I'm going to count my stitches. So we should have 12. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. So now we're going to do the single crochet increase pattern. Whew. A lot of talking, but okay, we're gonna go in the first loop and make a stitch in there. So this is just a single stitch, no increasing. Then we're gonna want to go into our second loop and put an increase in there. So one stitch, and go back in and make another stitch in there. We just want to do that all the way around. So a single crochet and then an increase, a single crochet and then an increase. You should probably know how to do all those things by now. We have done single crochets and increases. Wait, have we done? No, we haven't done single crochets, but we have done the magic ring, which I think is I don't know. I guess it's kind of more confusing than the magic ring since it's like a cap band and yeah. So a single crochet is just just one stitch in the loop, and instead of 2. Okay, that actually was an increase here. Okay, getting kind of distracted. Okay, single crochet, and then increase all the way around. So I think my next tutorial after this koala tutorial is probably going to be my water bottle. A lot of people are asking me, where's the tutorial? Where's the tutorial? I'm like, okay, I want to make one soon. Yeah, I think it's really cute, and if I was them and you know they had this water bottle, I would really want to make it. So I mean, it's really cute. I also bought bands for the water bottle so I can make a tutorial for it. So our last stitch should be an increase on the C-clip, and yeah. So we should have 18 stitches around, so we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. The next row is, let me see. Okay, so our next row is a little bit confusing, and I'm really sorry if you hear any background noises. I'm telling the family to be quieter, but it's my sister. She's really loud. Yeah. So our next row, I'm just gonna say it. 4 single crochets, 1 increase, 2 single crochets, 3 increases, 2 single crochets, 1 increase, and then 5 single crochets. I will do this with you. You probably forgot like half what I just said. So we're gonna start with 4 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, okay guys, I'm so sorry for that. I literally needed to sneeze. I shaked the camera when I was trying to pause. Okay, I think this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sorry if you heard me kind of sneeze. I was kind of late to pause. I sneezed. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we're gonna do 1 increase. So we want to go to next loop right here, and we're gonna do an increase. So basically like 2 single crochets in the same loop. I'm not gonna be explaining what an increase is anymore because we did so many of them. So yeah. Now we're gonna do 2 single crochets. So 1, and then this is 2. Now we're gonna do 3 increases. Yeah, so 3 increases right next to each other. So, and 1 increase, 2 increases, I'm on my 3rd increase here. Now, yeah, like that. So 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 3 increases. Now we're gonna do 2 single crochets, or 2 single stitches, whatever you call it. I write it down in my pattern, 2 single crochets. But you know, a bunch of people call it different stuff. Well, a different thing. Some people call it single crochet, and my hook just slipped out. Some people call it single stitches. Some people call it loops. I don't know. So now we're gonna do. Yeah, we did 2 single crochets. Now we're gonna do another increase. So we're gonna go here. And we're gonna do another increase. And pull it through. Okay, I got it. Increase. this. And now we're just gonna do single crochets to the sequin, which should be 5 single crochets. So we're gonna do 5 single crochets now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the last one with the sequin should be 5. Okay, so this is how big it's gonna get, like this. So there is a top and bottom to this. So, you should have 23 stitches all the way around. I'm not gonna count, but if you are kind of confused and want to make sure you have the same right amount of stitches, go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna add the nose and the eyes. I'm gonna get my nose and eyes because I forgot to get them, but yeah, we're gonna attach those on right now. I got my 8mm safety eyes and my 2 backings. So I also got my black bands. So we're gonna attach the nose on first. So basically the C-clip should be on the bottom. So this is the top where we did 3 increases is the top part. And if you kind of see where you did the middle increase, you want to kind of go down. There should be a little hole here. You want to mark, you want to put your hook through there, through the bottom, through like this. And yeah, so now we're going to take 4 bands. Yeah, we're going to take 4 bands. We're going to take them. This could be a little bit hard for you, but we're going to take them like this. You want to kind of take your hook out. We'll kind of pull them in like this. And you want to kind of go across from that right here. Wait, one moment. Focus stuck. Okay, yeah, you want to go in right across from the magic ring. So there should be 3 stitches in the magic ring on both sides. You want to basically put those black bands over the hook and pull them into your creation. I let go of a band, but you just want to pull that in. Make sure you didn't let go of any bands. You want to take one more black band and pull through everything on your hook, like so. And then push the back one over the front one and slip knot. Make sure it's tight. And that's basically our nose. You can adjust it any way you need to, kind of move them around. But yeah, you should have your 3 increases on the top, and then your nose around the little magic ring should be looking at something like this. So the eyes go like kind of like here, I guess. So I'm gonna put mine here. And once the eyes are in, it kind of comes to life. It's so cute. Where else? I think this is a cute spot. Okay, wait, let me just see. Yeah, that looks cute. Okay. So my eyes are in here, right here and right here. I'm gonna add the backings in like this. Weird thing, I like to put my backings in backwards. Most people put their backings in like that. I put them in like this. Like if I don't like the placement, I can like still take them out and take the backings off. And I usually do take the backings out of some of my designs, but just when I need them. But I like to put them in backwards, but you can put them in whichever way you need to. It's just me. I don't know. Yeah. It should be looking like that. I'm just adjusting the nose right now. Like that. So, yeah, it looks really cute. So, the next 5 rows are just going to be single crochets all the way around this. We're gonna do 5 rows of just single crochets. I'm gonna do 1 row with you, and then you're gonna go off camera, finish the 4 more rounds, and come back to me when you're done. So I'm gonna do 1 row with you. Okay. I see where I am. So 5 rows. Okay, yeah. We're just doing 5 rows, single crochets all the way around. I'm gonna do 1 row with you. You're gonna go off camera, and I'm gonna go off camera. We're gonna both finish up our rounds, and we're gonna come back. And one of my bands flew over here. Okay. So yeah, single crochets just all the way around, not increasing or decreasing, just single crochets. We haven't done a decrease yet, but yeah, just single crochets. There should be 23 stitches around for each of these rows. I'm not going to count because that's kind of a lot of stitches, and I kind of don't like counting a lot of stitches. I call them stitches. Some people call them loops. I think I should call them loops because they kind of are loops. Yeah. Yeah, I hope this koala turned out cute because it is really cute design. It's probably one of my favorite designs that I have made. It's literally so cute. Like, oh my word, it's so adorable. I cannot. It's so cute. Okay. It is so cute though. It's a little koala. Like, who doesn't like koalas? And this is also so cute. Yeah, I already have a pink one, but I had a lot of this pink color, so I just wanted to use it on the koala. Kind of wanted to do like yellow, but like I don't really have that much yellow, so maybe a pastel yellow. I'm kind of saving that up for some other things, and also I wouldn't have enough for this tutorial, sadly. But yeah, sometimes yellow doesn't really, like, you can't really see the stitches too well when it's yellow. Like, some people, they use yellow in their tutorials, the lighting turns kind of bad, so yeah. But yeah, yellow is super cute. Yellow is honestly one of my favorite colors. I also like pastel pink, pastel yellow, pastel purple. I don't know, I just love pastel colors. They're so pretty. Oh, I really love green and orange and yellow and purple. Blue is pretty too, but you know. I like neon orange. I like peach too and coral. Okay, I'm done with my row. I put my sequel on the band. It should be looking like this. So I did 1 row with you. You're gonna go off camera and finish the 4 more rounds. In total, you should have 5. So yeah, come back to me when you're done with your 5 rows. Okay, so I already attached one ear, so I'm gonna show you how to attach the other ear. I also finished my 5 rows. If you lost count, you should find where you did those 3 increases and then count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, or you could just count when you're doing them. But anyways, we're gonna attach our ear. I already did 1 off camera. You're gonna do the other one off camera after this one. So you're gonna place it here. You wanna kind of go to the second row of your single crochet rounds around. Single crochet rounds. If you don't know where that is, that's fine. Just attach wherever you want to. I'm just looking for a nice spot. I'm gonna try to go here. This looks good. And then you pull one end in, and you want to keep that on your hook. You want to go through same row, leave a 2 stitch space there, and then pull that one in. I like to attach a C-clip to these 2 bands just so I can see if that looks good. And yes, I do like where that is. So now I'm gonna tie them in. So I take off the C-clip, don't let go of these bands. I basically double knot them together. So you take them both, cross them over, push it underneath like that, like a double knot, and then pull tight. And we're gonna do the same thing one more time. Put it over, underneath, and pull tight. And that is how we attach the ears. You want to go off camera and attach your other ear and come back to me when you're done. Okay, so our next row around will be decrease every third, so basically 2 single crochets and then a decrease. I will show you how to make a decrease, but we're already closing it up. So yeah, you should already have both your ears attached and your eyes in, and then your nose. So yeah, so we're gonna do 2 single crochets. You should already know how to do this because we did it a lot. So 1, and then this is my second one. And so how I do a decrease is basically I'm gonna come up close. I go into this loop, the inner half of one loop, and then the outer half of the next loop. So we're just stitching 2 loops together, and you want to take a band and pull through that thingy and make a stitch. That's how I do a decrease, but if you know the other way that you like to do it, go ahead. But I would recommend doing the decrease I do. But yeah, now we're going to do 2 single crochets. Now again, a decrease, inner half of one loop, outer half of the next, and pull through bleh. I was gonna say pull through everything, but you just want to pull through that, like those 2 bands we did, and make a stitch out of that. So we're gonna do that all the way around. So 1, 2, and a decrease, inner half of one loop, outer half of the next loop. So it's just 2 stitches being stitched together by 1 band, or 2 loops being stitched together. I don't know, however you say it. I call them stitches. Most people call them loops. I feel like I should call them loops because they are loops. Yeah, anyways. 2 single crochets and then a decrease all the way around. Yeah, if you are going a lot faster, I'm not going to go fast for this tutorial, but I can go really fast because I'm not going to go fast because, well, some of you guys might not know how to do it. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm not going to go fast. But yeah, we're almost done with this row, and yeah, 2 single crochets and a decrease. And this decrease lands on the one with the C-clip. We are going to decrease there. So inner half of one loop, outer half of the next loop, make a stitch like so, and attach your C-clip to the band on your hook or your stitch marker or whatever, and you should have 17 loops around it. I'm not going to count, but you can totally count. Now we're going to just decrease every other, so it's single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease, all the way around. So we're going to do single crochet and then a decrease. Pretty easy. Single crochet and then a decrease. Single crochet, decrease, all the way around. So I'm just gonna kind of go a little bit faster for this part because this video is gonna be a lot longer than I wanted it to be. It's already over 30 minutes long, and I didn't want it to be this long, but I mean, it does take a while to make this koala, so it makes sense. Let me see what crochet. Our next decrease lands on the ones with C-clip as well. Let me quickly check if we're supposed to do it. Okay, so we do not decrease on the one with the single, we just do a single crochet on that one. So now you should have 12 loops around, and now we're just gonna stuff the head. Okay, so you wanna get your stuffing, whatever you're using, just wanna fluff it up. Yeah. So now I'm going to take my koala head, I'm just going to poke it inside. You do not want to overstuff the koala head. In fact, I mean, you don't really want to overstuff anything, really. So yeah, try to stuff it enough, but not overstuff. That's good. Yeah, I like how that looks. So now we're just going to be decreasing all the way around. You can take your C-clip off, but you want to put your hook in there so your loops will undo. But we're just going to do decreases to all the loops around until it's closed. And then that will be it for the head. So decrease, decrease, and decrease. So yeah, just decreases all the way around until you have absolutely no loops left. So yeah. Yep. Sorry if you heard any background noises in this video. It was really loud. I really tried to talk a little bit louder so you guys couldn't hear it that much, but I'm so sorry if you heard like talking or walking. Okay, I'm on my last decrease and I'm gonna pull through everything and just, oh, that didn't break, my hook just slipped out. We're gonna slip knot it. Yeah, sorry if you heard those noises, but yeah. Now we're just gonna tuck it in and want to pull pretty, like, kind of hard so like it can be nice and straight and no bumps, and just tuck it in till you cannot see it, like so. Now you have your koala head. And so yeah, this is part 1 to the koala tutorial. If you like this video, please give it a like, comment below, and subscribe. And also subscribe to get the notification of part 2 of the koala tutorial. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to post the second part soon. The second part will just be the body, the arms, and then attaching everything, and yeah. So stay tuned for more videos, and I think that's it. I'm trying to remember anything else, but no, I think that is it. So yeah, I hope you like this video. Bye.